These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. To a fantastic atmosphere in the... Well, that is... Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So off we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful...
Spain have a free kick. Oh, he's in! Pere. Chance for a shot! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri have it back and can go again. That has found him in acres of space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now this could be a chance. Great position here. Llorente goes for a shot. He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Pere, gently done. And it's Pedri. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's good defending, very good defending. Valverde, Ugarte, and it's a look and plays it forward. Veracruz, Oyarzabal, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He is through here. Oyarzabal, and the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Oyarzabal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That has been knocked clear. And it's Cucurella. Now what about this cross?
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Cucurella clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Rodri looks to the other side. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nico Williams tries a cross.
Spain clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route.
Pedri! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Valverde. And here's Nunez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cucurella. Kubasi. Rodri. Jimenez. And it's played forward. De Arrascaeta. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now Kubasi is there and he can get that clear. Rodri. Llorente. Yamal. It's a throw. De la Cruz. De Arrascaeta. And it's Valverde. And there's the shot! Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the right. Torres. And here's Nunez. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Williams' cross.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Nico Williams clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Could move up a gear here.
Fabian Ruiz.
Eric Garcia. Yamal is onto it in a flash. Spain starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. That'll be a throw. That is good strength. And it's Cucurella. And he's there to get it away. Cucurella picks it up now.
Spain clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Cucurella. Pedri. Well timed, excellent interception. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nico Williams.
Fabian Ruiz.
Pedri. Oliveira with the clearance. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Llorente providing an outlet on that flank. Up he goes! needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pedri. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Into the channel. Picks it up out wide.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Oyarzabal. De Arrascaeta. Tries a deft little ball. Now it's Darwin. And he's managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And he's found a way past Yamal. And claimed it back swiftly. Pedri! No, not quite.
Pedri probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. For Pere. Nico Williams. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Now it's Williams. Valverde. And the counter-attack is on for Uruguay. Valverde forwards and with intent. He's in. Nunez! And it's come back out to him. And he's heaved it away. Oliveira. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Lofted upfield. Oh, can he get onto this? Ugarte. That's really well manoeuvred. Great run on the overlap here. Played in with purpose. Torres. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Yamal. Kubasi. Out to the left it goes. What a throw in. Valverde in acres of space out wide. Yamal.
Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rodri. Llorente. He played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella goes on a charge down the left. That's good play. There are a few waiting for it. Pedri. And here's Yamal. He's having a shot! Torres. Chance here to counter. Valverde. Darwin. De Arrascaeta. Oh, red. Nice interception. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Eric Garcia, and it's Ruiz. Yamal, and here's Llorente. Rodri. Rodri chips it through. Cleared away. Oh, sweet feet. Yamal. Pedri opts to play it back. Llorente. Danger averted for now. Here's Oyarzabal. Llorente. And here's Pedri. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good spread. Llorente gets into a good... climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Yamal wins the duel this time. Nico Williams. Llorente. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, gently done. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Moved on forwards. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Llorente. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Eric Garcia spread out to the left. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella, who's on a run down the left wing. Can he deliver? And he's had a shot! Driving forward. And here's Nunez. Played out to the right. Eric Garcia, gently done. Cucurella. Pedri. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Darwin. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Darwin. He's beaten the last man. And the shot! Goal! Uruguay! There is the breakthrough. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Pau Kubasi. Oh, good spread. And it's Llorente. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's a throw. Yamal. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Out to the right. Llorente. And that's going to be a goal kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cucurella. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Can he latch on to this? He's cut it out. And the shot's on here. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Oyarzabal. Llorente. Pedri! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Pedri. Pedri played out towards the right wing. Llorente. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Plenty waiting in the middle. Yeah, great chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's a quick ball upfield. Llorente. Yamal, played over towards the opposite flank. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri, and a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
He's got to be disappointed with that. Kubasi. Cucurella. Uruguay heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Araujo shifted upfield. Now it's Darwin. That's tidy. Llorente attempts a clearance. Eric Garcia. Played towards the other side. Yamal, now he's off and running. Kubasi. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Nico Williams. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
And it's Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal! Split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent, he has every reason to. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Eric Garcia. Played back in. Ambitious ball here. That has been knocked clear. Rodri. And here's Yamal. So who's he picking out? Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Llorente. Rodri. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. It's gone for a throw-in. Ogata. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Rodri. Llorente. Kubasi. And it's played forward. And here's Nico Williams. Can he finish? It's there! They are right back in business.
Spain, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Spain grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Kubasi. Yamal. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And it's Cucurella. That's an imaginative pass. It's out for a goal kick. Llorente. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Pedri. Eric Garcia. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Llorente. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Swings a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Uruguay, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pedri does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal played through into space. Lovely feet. Hangs in a cross. Defending of the desperate variety. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Uruguay are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Yamal. Llorente. Kubasi. Nico Williams. Great defending, strong and determined. De Arrascaeta. That has been cut short. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Pedri. Nico Williams. And that was very necessary. Ball's gone out of play. Yamal. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Llorente. And it's Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. He's in space and looking for options. Torres. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rodri. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Ugarte. That's really well manoeuvred. How Kubasi cuts it out. Llorente. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. And here's Oyarzabal. Over to the left. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nico Williams. And here's Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Araujo shifted upfield. Yamal. Kubasi. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And it's played forward, cuts out the pass, and it's gone back to the keeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Rodri. And he cuts out the supply. Valverde. De Arrascaeta. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Will play through for the wide man. De La Cruz. Moved on forwards. Nunez is onto it in a flash. Yamal. And he goes cross-field. Nico Williams. Now then, the ball's come loose. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Nicely intercepted. Kubasi. Rodri. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Long ball looking to counter. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams, who does have an assist to his name. Valverde. Aim forwards.
That looks a good ball through.
That's an excellent interception. Valverde is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pedri. Kubasi. Played towards the other side. Nico Williams. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Valverde. Quality ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Oyarzabal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's De Arrascaeta. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Pedri. Rodri. Eric Garcia. That's been drilled forward. Short changes him with that pass. De la Cruz. Oliveira goes forward. Yamal. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Cucurella charging forward down that flank. Jimenez getting this one clear. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz applies the finish! And that's been won straight back. Ugarte. And it's played forward. Darwin. Yamal. Rodri. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. He's making a real surge on the left. Nico Williams tries a cross. And he thumps it clear. Valverde. And that could set him on his way. Now that's well seen too. And that's put paid to a promising move. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Up towards the front line. That's really well manoeuvred. Eric Garcia cuts out the pass. Back into the middle. Cross goes in there. And that's been repelled. Oliveira, driven forward. Moved on forwards, clipped into space. Williams. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Araujo tries to clear. He's shifting through the gears here. Header! He can get that clear. And now the breakaway. De Arrascaeta. And here's Nunez. Now it's Valverde. Nico Williams. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams on a charge down the left. Williams' cross. Oliveira attempts a clearance. Llorente. Yamal. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Pedri played out to the left flank. Out towards the flank. And here's Nico Williams. That's very neat. A chance to play it in. It'll be a throw-in. Showing good feet. Cucurella puts them all in. That's going to go a long way. And the counter is on. De la Cruz. De la Cruz. Ugarte. And here's Valverde. De la Cruz. Played out to the right. Nice interception, well timed. Calmly anticipates. De la Cruz. De la Cruz! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Can he deliver? Tries the cross. Cleared without complication. Araujo, gently done. Pau Kubasi getting this one clear. And it's Valverde. And here's... tries a shot! Decent enough try.
Nunez is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia looks to the other side. Aim forwards. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Llorente. Llorente chooses to go cross-field. Fabian Ruiz. De la Cruz. Darwin. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Well read, and the danger is averted. Yamal. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal. Does really well to win the ball there. Jimenez. Played towards the front line. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
De la Cruz. Rodri wins the duel this time. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Just about up to 75 minutes. Lovely bit of skill. Ugarte did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Valverde, he's got away. Now it's Darwin. Nunez. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Spain desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. And here's Yamal. Rodri. And here's Llorente. Now who's going to be first to this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Valverde. It's a good-looking delivery. Al-Kubasi can get it clear.
Uruguay clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Pedri. Nunez looks to get on the end of this. That has been knocked clear. Can he get onto this? Rodri concedes a free kick for that. Yamal getting this one clear. De Arrascaeta. Played into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Ugarte. Gets it away.
Uruguay really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. To Arrascaeta. He's had a shot! That's really well cleared. Lovely ball and a real chance now. So that's going to be another corner. Fabian Ruiz tries to clear. Oh, good spread. Plenty waiting in the middle. Aimed in towards the centre. Eric Garcia attempts a clearance. De Arrascaeta. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. De La Cruz. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, smashing header! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia, gently done. Moved on forwards. Nico Williams. And it's Cucurella. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Oyarzabal. And back to the goalkeeper.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Jimenez. Nunez. Now he's off and running. That's a little off target. And here's the chance to counter. Oyarzabal.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, this looks sharp. De La Cruz. De Arrascaeta. Uruguay to make one last surge forward. He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Torres. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Yamal. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. He is just caressing the ball. Hit into the middle.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. De Arrascaeta. Oliveira. Very nicely done. Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rodri. Pau Kubasi, forwards and with intent. Final seconds, this has to be it. Oyarzabal, played over towards the opposite flank. Fabian Ruiz. Darwin.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Nico Williams. And it's Ruiz. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Here's the chance to cross. Williams. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Nico Williams tries a cross. Here's Pedri.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That has been cut short. Tries to dink it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ugarte dinks one through, and that pass just didn't quite work. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. Could be danger here. And he's following up. And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot.